Welcome back to the poll position. On the 1st of May, voters across various parts of England will go to the polls to elect various local, or in some cases national, representatives. This will be the first electoral test of Keir Starmer's incumbent Labour government after its election victory last July. Voters in some parts of England will vote to elect local councillors, with a majority of elections being held in the Midlands and the South. These councillors are elected via first-past-the-post and will serve in their local area. The battlegrounds for this election are wide, and this election has a unique set of circumstances around it, as both main parties are currently on the defensive due to the momentum behind Reform UK, which is currently in a virtual tie with Labour. The Labour Party do not currently hold the most seats up for election, with only one council being fully under their control, so it's possible they could gain seats simply due to the electoral math, with them hoping to gain seats in councils such as Durham, Northumberland, Derbyshire, Nottinghamshire and others, which won't be easy with a dissatisfied electorate and a number of opposition parties challenging them on the left and the right. But the Conservatives don't have it easy either, as they are currently in an even worse position than Labour. They currently poll in third place, with current opposition leader Kemi Badenoch struggling to bring her party back after their colossal defeat last year. They hold the most number of seats, and thus will be playing defence against both the Labour Party and Reform. The party that will probably have the best night, of course, would be Reform. Reform holds very few council seats, but is currently running the most candidates, which means they have the most opportunities for picking up seats. They also have a strong position in the polls, with a slight lead over Labour in the aggregate, although I must point out that it is virtually a tie, and within the margin of error. Despite that, it is still a significant improvement from 2024 and a colossal improvement from 2021, when these councils were last holding elections and Reform was on single digits. They will be targeting councils across England, with a particular focus on Northern and Midland councils. A number of councils, including the key battleground of Thurrock, have had their elections postponed due to reforms in the structure of local government taking place in those areas, meaning fewer councils will be up for election than previously intended. In addition to the council elections, various mayoral elections will be held in the seats of Cambridgeshire and Peterborough, West of England, Greater Lincolnshire, Hull and East Yorkshire, Doncaster and North Tyneside, all of which are either new positions or positions previously won by Labour. There is also the Runcorn and Helsby parliamentary by-election, which was triggered after the resignation of MP Mike Amesbury after he was found guilty of assault. The seat, which was won by Labour, is now being hotly contested by Reform, who hope to capitalise on the significant dissatisfaction with the Labour government in the constituency. The two polls conducted in the constituency so far have shown Reform with a lead between 3 and 5 points, although it's worth noting that constituency polls don't always have a strong track record of reliability, especially in an election as close as this one. Nevertheless, it's not looking good for the Labour Party, and it is possible that Reform flips the seat. Other opposition parties are hoping to capitalise on Labour's woes as well, with the Liberal Democrats in particular hoping to make significant gains across the country by pitching themselves to the left of Labour on issues like welfare. The Green Party, meanwhile, are aiming to gain the West of England mayoral election, which is proving a very competitive race, with an outgoing incumbent ridden with scandal and a general growth in support for the Greens in the city after their victory in the Bristol Central constituency last year. Local elections are generally seen as the main electoral test for an incumbent government, somewhat like the American midterm elections, although with significantly less consequence on the national level. These, of course, are no exception. With growing dissatisfaction and a difficult economic situation, Can the Labour Party hold their own? Will Kemi Badenoch bring the Conservatives back from defeat? And will Reform's poll lead translate into actual victories? We'll just have to wait and see. But what do you think? Let me know in the comments below. Thank you for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe. As always, have a great day, and I'll see you next time.